So in the material, yesterday we have solved the problems up to 57, 56 तक हो गए ना?
58 is going on.
58 is going on. Once observe the 58th problem. What is the least value of that expression? So that expression is x square plus 4y square plus 9z square minus 2x plus 8y plus 27z plus 15 is equal to 15. This is that expression. So what is the least value of this expression? Okay. Just observe here. Suppose if you want to find the least value for any particular expression, try to express that expression as a perfect square format. For expressing into the perfect square, here what we will do is, so first write down the x term separately, y term separately and z term separately. First if you observe this x terms, first term is x square and there is a minus 2x plus, there is a y term 4y whole square is there, that is I can add the 2y whole square, 4y square I can add the 2y whole square, plus there is an 8y is there. If you want to express as a perfect square, always you have to express this in the format of a plus b whole square format. The formula for a plus b whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square. That format we should try to bring it. So it is a square plus, second term we want 2ab form. So this 8y we can write as an 2 into 2y into 2 we can write it. Okay, 2 into 2, 4, 4 2s are 8y. Like that we can express it. Now, if you observe the third term, that is the z term, 9z square. 9 means I can write 3 square z square. This is I can write 3z whole square. Plus here 27z is there. 27z. So, but here 2 is not there. That's why this is I will multiply by 2 and I will divide it by that 2. And 27 write down as 9 into 3 because there is a 3z. So this is I can write the 3z into 9. I can write it and I will multiply by 2 and divide it by that 2 and plus 15 is there. Okay. Now, if you observe this first two terms, it is x squared minus 2 into x into 1 I can write it. It is in the format of a square minus 2ab form. If you want to express as a perfect square, I want the b square term which is not there, add it and subtract it. B square means 1 square, that is 1, add it and subtract it. Plus, here it is 2y whole square, it is a square form, plus 2 into 2y into 2. It is in the format of 2ab. 2ab form. Further we want b square. B square means 2 square. 2 square, add it and subtract it, means add 4 and subtract 4. Plus, here it is 3z whole square plus 2 into 3z into 9 by 2. It is also in the format of a square plus 2ab. Further, what we require? क्या चाहिए आगे?
81 by 4.
81 by 4 चाहिए. It is not there. Add it and subtract it. Plus 15. That 15 constant add on that separately. Okay. Now here, these first three terms, how do you express it?
X minus 1 whole
X
square.
minus 1 whole square.
Whole square.
Whole square.
Plus. Next, these three terms.
2y plus 4
y
whole
plus
square.
4 equal
2y plus 2 whole
Y plus
square.
2 whole square.
Plus. These three terms.
3z plus
3z
9 by 2 whole
Z
square.
plus 9 by 2 whole square.
So like that, every time we'll express as the perfect square. Now look at the constant. Minus 1, minus 4. Minus 1, minus 4.
Minus 5.
minus
Minus 5 plus 15. Minus 5 plus 15. 10. 10
10.
minus 81 by 4. 10 minus 81 by 4.
Minus 41 by 4.
Minus
minus
41 by
41 by 4.
41 by 4.
Okay, so this is the value we got it. Okay, now if you observe that these three terms are the perfect square, means for any value of x, y, z, this is
Positive.
always to the positive, this is also positive, this is also
Positive.
positive. Means for this number, I am adding some positive number. For any number, if I add the positive, this total value will be more than that number, no?
Greater than.
Greater than.
Yes.
Greater
Yes.
than or equal to minus 41 by 4, it will give stage. Because if this is 0, this is 0, this is also 0, all these three are 0, then this total value become minus 41 by 4 also. That's why this
Yes.
total value to give either minus 41 by 4 or more than that. That's why for the least value, minus 41
Minus
by
41 by 4.
Minus 41.
answer. So least value is equal to minus 41 by 4. That is the answer. Means whenever if you want to find the least value, our first thinking is that how to express as the perfect square format. If you are able to express into the perfect square, then easily you can get the least value. Take that.
Done.
Next, look at the next problem. Observe the 59th. Understand this problem. So 59, since it is given that f of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. The condition were given that f of minus 1 is less than 1. This is one condition. F of 1 greater than minus 1. This is the second condition. F of 3 less than minus 4. This is the third condition. Then what are the interval for the A? You have to find the interval for the A from the given condition. Visible? The screenshot is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. बस मुझे visible ना होगा. Yes, look at this. So this is the given condition. From this, I want to find what is the range or the values or interval for the A. To find that, first they are given f of minus 1. F of minus 1 means keep x is equal to minus 1 in this. If x is minus 1 whole square, that is plus 1 means it is A
1.
minus
A.
B plus C is
Minus
less
B
than
plus C.
1. All that is equation number 1. Okay. Next, the second relation f of 1 greater than minus 1 is given. So f of 1 means keep x is equal to 1 there, which is A plus B
A
plus
plus B plus
B
C
plus
greater than
C.
minus 1. And thirdly, f of 3. F of 3 means keep that x is equal to 3 here. 3 square means 9A
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 plus
plus
3.
3B
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 plus
plus
C
C.
is less than minus 4. Call that is equation number say 3. Okay. Now from these three inequations, I have to find the A interval. If you want to find the A interval, I should eliminate the B and C. How can you eliminate the B and C? Okay. How can you eliminate the B and C? So first look at this equation 1 and equation 3. If you observe these two, here plus C is there, here also plus C is there. If I subtract them, that plus C is getting cancelled now. So
Yeah.
I will do that 3 minus 1. I will do that equation 3 minus equation 1. So always remember that whenever the inequation is given, so whenever
Sir, if
inequation
we
is
multiplied by 3,
given,
if we multiplied by 3 in equation 1,
then we can eliminate the b also, no problem. Now, whenever if you want to add it or subtract any two inequations, the two inequations should have the same sign. Remember that. Both of them should have the less than sign or greater than sign. Then only we can add it or subtract the inequations. That's why these two have the same sign. That's why I will subtract them, where the third equation is 9a plus 3b plus c is less than minus 4. And the first equation is that a minus b plus c less than 1. Then subtract them. If you subtract them, we have to change the sign for the second equation. Minus, plus, minus, minus. Okay. Now 9a minus a, which is 8a, minus plus 3b plus b means plus 4b, and where c is getting cancelled is less than minus 5. Call that is equation number say 4. Okay. So this is means c was eliminated. Again, from 1 and 2 also I will eliminate the c. This is the second equation. But if you observe this equation, here we have the less than symbol, but here we have the greater than symbol. So to change this greater than into the less than, multiply
minus
all these
common.
sums by the minus sign. Multiply by the minus sign. Minus a,
minus a
minus b,
minus
A
minus c,
B minus
less than
minus
1.
c
less than
1.
Call that is equation number 2. Now if I add 1 and 2, then this plus c minus c gets cancelled now. Now we'll go for 1 and 2. 1 plus 2. We'll go for it. Equation 1 is a minus b plus c less than 1. And this is minus a minus b minus c less than 1. Add them. A minus a gets cancelled. And minus b that is
2b.
minus 2b. C gets cancelled is less than 1. Sorry. Less than 2, no? Less than 2.
Yes.
So therefore, if I divided by this b is less than, sorry, minus b is less than 1. Therefore, okay. Now, from this fourth equation, 8a plus 4b less than minus 5, then this 4b other side, 8a is less than minus 5, 4b send other side, which is minus 4b. Okay. Now this is
Yes.
minus b, 4 into minus b I can write it, but where the minus b maximum value is 1. So if I keep this 8a is less than minus 5 plus 4 into minus b I can write it, but where minus b maximum value is how much? 1. So substitute this 1 here maximum value,
Then
and this
third.
total value becomes the maximum. Therefore 8a is less than minus 5 plus 4 into 1. So minus 5 plus 4 how much?
Minus 1.
Minus
Minus
1.
1.
So divided by the 8 means a is less than minus 1 by 8. So this is the
Minus
interval for the a. Okay. Suppose in the options if they are given the b interval, then we have to eliminate the a. Then it should bring the b. In the options, suppose if they are given the c value, we have to eliminate a and b, then we have to bring the c. As for the options, our idea should be there, our procedure should be there. Take that.
Sir, please explain the question again.
Okay. Once again, look at this. Where the expression f of x is given as ax square plus bx plus c is given, then f of minus 1 is given less than 1. This is the conditions already given. F of 1 greater than minus 1. F of 3 less than minus 4. First, f of minus 1 I will take it. F of minus 1 means replace x by minus x. Replace x by minus x. So it is a into, sorry, replace x by minus 1. A into minus 1 whole square, that is 1, means there is a. B into minus 1 means minus b plus c less than 1. This is one inequation, we got it. Next, to take x is equal to 1, f of 1, a plus b plus c is greater than minus 1. Next, keep that x is equal to 3. If x is 3, 3 square means 9a plus 3b plus c is less than minus 4. Like that, we are getting the 3 inequations. Okay. From these 3 inequations, Because in the options, if you observe that they have given the A values or A interval they have given. If you want to find the A interval, we have to eliminate B and C. To eliminate the B and C, we always you don't need to go for the same procedure. So different ways you can go ahead to eliminate this B and C. To eliminate that, once observe this first equation and the third equation. If you subtract them, here plus C is there, here also plus C is there. So always remember this point that whenever if you want to add or subtract any two inequations, they should have the same sign. Both of them should have the less than sign or both of them should have the greater than sign. Then only you can add or subtract the inequations. Okay. So I will take this first and third. I will subtract 3 minus 1. I will subtract them. If I subtract the 9a plus 3b plus c less than minus 4 and a minus b plus c less than 1. If I subtract them, I have to change the sign for the second equation. 9a minus a means 8a, 3b plus b means 4b, and c is getting cancelled. Minus 4 minus 1 means minus 5. This is the equation we got in terms of a and b. Similarly, I will take these two equations or inequations also. I will eliminate the c from this. But here greater than symbol is there. That's why I will multiply by the minus sign. Then this greater than become less than. Minus a minus b minus c less than 1. Okay. Now here we have the plus c and here are the minus c. That's why if we add these two, then we'll get the c is getting cancelled. That's why add these two. 1 plus 2. If we add them, of course a is also getting cancelled. Minus b means minus 2b. C is getting cancelled, is less than 1 plus 1, 2. Okay. Divided by the 2. So divided by the 2, then we are getting that minus b less than 1, we got it. Okay. Means the maximum value of the minus b, we got the 1. Maximum value of the minus b, we got the 1. Okay. Then from this fourth equation, and this 4b other side. 4b base over, then minus 5 minus 4b, we will get it. This minus 4b, I can write the 4 into minus b. But this minus b maximum value is how much? 1. So if I substitute this maximum value here, this total value become maximum. That's why minus b maximum is 1. 4 into 1, 4. Minus 5 means minus 1. Means 8a maximum value is minus 1. Therefore divided by 8, then a is less than minus 1 by 8. This is the maximum value of the a.
Done, sir.
Completed, sir.
Okay.
Done,
Look
sir.
at the next problem. Observe the 60th problem. The number of distinct ordered pairs x comma y of real numbers that satisfy the equation. Observe the 60. This is given that 4x square plus 4xy plus
2y square
2y square
minus
minus 2y plus 1 is equal to 0. So what is the solutions of this? Means you have to find the values of x and y satisfying this equation. Okay. To find this, here also we will try to express this is as a perfect square. For that,
A plus b.
4x square, how do you write it?
2x whole
2x
square.
whole
square. Plus
2x whole square.
4xy, I can write 2 into 2x into y, I can write it
into y.
plus. There is a 2y square is there, that is I will write y square plus y square. Minus 2y plus 1 is equal to 0. Now tell me, how do you write these first three terms?
2x plus y whole
2x plus
square.
y whole
2x plus y whole
2x
square
plus 1 whole square.
plus. How do you express this?
Y minus 1 whole square.
y minus 1 whole square.
y whole square.
Is equal to 0, right? Now, if you observe this identity, here we got that sum of the squares of the two numbers, we got the 0. Is it possible? Because it is
Yes.
perfect square.
No,
It is perfect square. Means it always gives
no.
positive value. This is also gives a positive value. Whenever you add the two positive value, is it possible to get the 0?
No.
No, sir.
No. When it is
Not
possible,
possible.
when it is
When
possible to be
that-
When
zero,
these expressions are
Let
zero.
When both
of
are
them
zero.
should be zero. Therefore, this is possible only when 2x plus y is equal to 0 and y minus 1 equal to 0. And here, they are using the symbol and, not the R. Okay? And means both of them must be possible. So when y is equal to 1, what is the value of the x here? 2x plus
One.
1 is equal to
One-
0,
Minus
which
one
is
by
equal
two.
to
minus 1 by 2.
1 by 2.
Minus 1.
So
Minus
therefore,
1 by
the ordered pair x and y, we got it as minus 1 by 2 comma 1. How many ordered pair?
One.
one.
एक है ना?
One.
एक- So only one solution will be there for this. Yeah.
Done.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next, look at the
Yes,
next problem. Observe the 61st equations reducible to the quadratic. X power 2 by 3, the number of solutions of the equation. Already this model of the problems are aware about in the 10th class. 61st,
Yes.
x power 2 by 3 plus x power 1 by 3 minus 2 is equal to 0. The number of solutions of this equation. Just observe this. Here x power 2 by 3. This is, I can write x power 1 by 3 whole square plus x power 1 by 3 minus 2 is equal to 0. We can write it. Means it is a quadratic equation in terms of x power 1 by 3. That's why let's take that x power 1 by 3, take another variable, say a. Then this is a square plus a minus 2 is equal to 0. Means we got a quadratic equation. So factors क्या आता?
A minus 1, A plus 2.
A plus 2 into a minus 1 is equal to 0, right? Therefore, what are the values of the a? Minus 2
Minus
or a
2
is equal to
plus 1.
plus 1. a means हमने क्या लिया? X power 1 by 3 is equal to minus 2. X power 1 by 3 is equal to 1, right? Then what is the value of the x here? X power 1 by 3 is
minus 8 and 1.
Minus
minus
8.
8 and 1. And 1. Therefore, how many solutions?
2 solutions.
Two solutions are there.
Completed, sir.
Next, look at the next problem.
Done, sir.
सर
Hmm.
ये क्वेश्चन में 2 से ज्यादा कब रह सकती सर?
Huh?
ये क्वेश्चन में 2 से ज्यादा सॉल्यूशन कब रह सकती?
हो सकते हैं. That depends. Means they're not asking about the real solutions. They're asking about the solutions. Sometimes some imaginary solutions or complex solutions also may be possible. Not this problem. This type of the problems में हो सकते हैं.
ओके सर.
Now look at the 62nd problem. Observe this problem. Y is equal to 2 plus 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 4 plus and so on up to the infinity. We got this value. So then what is the value of this y? Y is equal to how much? observe this model of the problem. So here is y is equal to 2 plus 1 upon something, 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 4 plus something, we got it. Okay. Now I will take this entire thing, I will take is equal to some another variable. Let's take that x is equal to, let x is equal to 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 4 plus and so on up to the infinity. So this entire value I will take is equal to say x. Okay. So to solve this problem, so here observe this relation. If you observe this relation, here total how many terms are there?
Infinity.
Total
Infinite.
Infinity.
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 Infinity means how much? Infinity matlab how much?
Not
Minus
So
defined
much.
number.
So much. Means there are so many numbers are there, right? Means consider it is one big ocean. So in the ocean, how much of the water will be there? कितना पानी रहते water समुद्र में?
Infinity.
So much.
Infinity.
Okay, so much of the pani will be there, right? So means suppose if we consider the Arabian Ocean, in the Arabian Ocean, a lot of amount of the water will be there, right? From that ocean, suppose for your personal use, you have taken one mug of the water from that, or one bucket of the water you have taken from the Arabian Ocean. Is that water level will decrease?
No.
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 No, no.
No.
So water level is not going to decrease, right? So and at the same time, so can you change the name of that one? Because we have removed one bucket of the water from the Arabian Ocean. That's why can you say that it is not the Arabian Ocean?
No.
No.
No. Because even though
No.
to remove the one bucket of the water or one mug of the water or one tanker of the water, still that is the Arabian Ocean only. So still the lot of amount of the water will be there in that. Okay. The same way, this is also one big ocean. The name of this ocean is X. Okay. From this ocean, suppose if I remove this bucket of the water.
Option.
Suppose if I remove this bucket of the water. If I remove it, still there are so many terms are there. Na? What is the name of this ocean? Don't call it Arabian.
Infinity. X.
That is X. Because
X.
we have taken this entire value is an X. From this, I remove this first term. ये छोड़ दो, ये छोड़ के बाकी क्या बोलते हैं, बाकी भी same रहते हैं ना? That is also
Yes.
That's why x is equal to, this is, you can write that 1 upon 4 plus x. Remaining this entire thing is also x. Okay, this is the equation, we got it. Now do the cross multiplication. Then if you bring this side is a 4x plus x square is equal to 1. Okay, so therefore this x square plus 4x minus 1 is equal to 0. So we are not getting the factors here. Then find the value of x is equal to minus b, that is minus 4, plus or minus root over b square means 16
16.
plus
Minus.
4
Minus 4. Plus
by 2a.
4.
So it is minus 4 plus or minus 16 plus 4 how much?
20.
20 means 2 root 5 by 2 we can add it now.
5.
From the numerator get the 2 comma 2 is getting cancelled, means we are getting that minus 2 plus or minus root 5. So आपको दो वैल्यू मिल गया इधर, दोनों से कौन सा वैल्यू लेना है?
Positive.
पॉजिटिव लेना पड़ेगा. कैसे है? क्यों? It is 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 plus all these are the positive values only, na? So we are adding all these positive value. That's why total x value we had to get the positive only. That's why we will take minus 2 plus root 5 we will take it. Therefore, x is equal to minus 2 plus root 5. Minus we should not take it. This is the value of the x. Means this entire value is minus 2 plus root 5. Now bring this minus 2 this side. Is x plus 2 is equal to root 5. X plus 2 is equal to root 5, right? So I have taken this is an x, then this total value y is equal to 2 plus x. Means that x plus 2 represents the y only. Therefore, the value of the y is how much? Root 5.
Root
This is answer
5.
for the y. Okay. So like that we have to evaluate this type of the problem. समझ
Yes, sir.
Oh, sir,
Yes,
why
sir.
we have not
Sir.
taken minus sign in X? माइनस टू
क्यों
माइनस
इधर है सभी पॉजिटिव टर्म्स है ना, सभी पॉजिटिव टर्म्स ऐड किया था हमको, कभी भी नेगेटिव वैल्यू नहीं मिलते ना, इसलिए नेगेटिव वैल्यू नहीं लेना इधर। तो नेगेटिव वैल्यू ले तो -2 -√5 नेगेटिव होता ना पूरा, इसलिए नेगेटिव वैल्यू नहीं लेना आपको। प्लस लिया तो -2 प्लस √5 बोले तो 2 पॉइंट समथिंग, -2 बोले तो पूरा ओवरऑल 0 पॉइंट समथिंग यू आर गेटिंग, दैट इज अ पॉजिटिव वैल्यू।
डन।
One minute. Done, sir. Done, sir.
Next, look at the next problem. Observe the 63. If the equation is not altered when each of the coefficients is increased by the same quantity, then what is the value of x square plus x plus 1? So that equation is not going to change even though if each coefficient is increased by the same quantity. Then what is the value of x square plus x plus 1? Just observe this.
Second option 0, sir.
0, barabar. Okay, because here they have given that ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Here coefficients are a, b, c. So each coefficient is increased by the same quantity. Let assume that each coefficient is increased by the k unit. Let each coefficient is increased by k unit. So if each coefficient is increased by the k, the new coefficient is a plus k into x square plus b plus k into x plus c plus k is equal to 0. Okay. Now here if you multiply this, the first term is ax square plus bx. Here the first term is bx plus c plus. Here the second term is kx square. So it is second term is kx and here constant is k. I will take the k common. Then we will get that x square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay. So even though if I changed that or even though if I increased each coefficient by the k unit, this is not going to change. This equation is not going to change. Means this is also equivalent to ax square plus bx plus c only. Even though if I increased each coefficient by the k unit, this is the new equation we are getting, but they are saying that this equation is not changed, means this is equivalent to the given equation only. If you equate them, where ax square, bx and c is getting cancelled. Therefore, this value what we are getting? X square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0.
0.
This term becomes 0. This is the answer.
Done.
Next, look at the next problem. '64. Just observe that alpha and beta are the roots of this equation. 64. Just observe this. Alpha, beta are the roots of the equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. 1 minus alpha by alpha, 1 minus beta by beta are the roots of the equation px square plus qx plus r is equal to 0. Then what is the value of the r? R is equal to how much? Just observe here. Alpha, beta are the roots of this equation. 1 minus alpha by alpha, 1 minus beta by beta are the roots of this equation. Then what is the value of the r? Okay. If you want to find that, once observe these roots. If you observe them, split these roots. If you split it, this is 1 by alpha minus 1, comma. If you split it, this is 1 by beta minus 1. Will be the roots of this equation. Means 1 by alpha minus 1, 1 by beta minus 1 will be the roots of this equation, right? That means alpha, beta are the roots of this equation. Then now we will find the equation whose roots are 1 by alpha and 1 by beta first. Already I was given one point to you that if alpha, beta are the roots of the equation f of x equal to 0, the equation whose roots are 1 by alpha, 1 by beta is f of 1 by x. Means replace x by 1 by x. Therefore, the equation whose roots are 1 by alpha and 1 by beta is f of 1 by x is equal to 0. That implies f of 1 by x means replace x by 1 by x, then what you are getting? A by x square plus b by x plus c is equal to 0.
x plus c.
Okay. Now multiply by x square, then this equation becomes a plus bx plus cx square means that is you can write cx square plus bx plus a is equal to 0, right? Means for this equation the roots are 1 by alpha and 1 by beta. Okay. Next. Then for these roots, each root is decreased by the 1 unit. Each root is decreased by the 1 unit. Okay. This point also was given to you that if each root is increased by the k unit, then how the equation will change?
f of minus k.
Minus k. If each root is decreased by the k unit,
F of plus k.
f of
plus
plus
k,
k.
plus k. Therefore, the equation whose roots are 1 by alpha minus 1, 1 by beta minus 1 becomes f of x plus 1. Means if it is each root is decreased by the k unit means here it is a plus sign. F of x plus 1